Yo, Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to Rooted in Music TV, where everything that we talk about, everything that we discuss is rooted in music. Those of you who just found the channel, I appreciate y'all. Those of you who've been rocking with me since day one, you know I appreciate y'all. And if you'd like to support your independent artist, Cash App $ Michael US. Don't want to go to the majors because they are rubbing their arches down with baby oil. God damn. Hot damn. Speaking of Clipse and Jim Jones, their beef has been a long-term beef. I'm just finding this out. And this article explains where their beef actually came from. And I want to know, which side are you on? How we gonna do it? Smiley face for Pushy T. Thumbs up for Jim Jones. If you're rocking with Pusha T and Clipse, his brother Mally, if you're rocking with Pusha T and his brother, smiley face. If you're rocking with Jim Jones, thumbs up. I want to know. Let's jump into this thing because I'm gonna be a little bit nosy because it was all good just a week ago. This is according to GQ. .com. If you guys would like to check out the article yourself later on, Pusha T and Malice reunite at Pharrell's Louis Vuitton show with new song in the response to Jim Jones. So this is back in 2023. Check the dates, 2023. Damn. Let's see. Where was I? I got down to the meat and potatoes. We're gonna jump right into where the beef started. Okay. This is where the beef started. It started with a widely circulated clip from the Rap Caviar podcast where debating Billboard's top 50 rappers of all time. Jones said Pusha T didn't deserve a slot. Ooh. Then on the Breakfast Club, Jones doubled down, challenging the show's host to sing along to 5 Pusha T records right now. Ooh. Jones did offer something off an olive branch, saying that Pusha could rap his ass off, though the context was still negative. Ooh, they say, can you name 5 Pusha T? Now, he said Pusha T or just Eclipse because they both got their separate albums, but Pusha T can rap, but just he don't make. Most people they make. He don't make catchy songs. He's a rapper. Like, no. He's a rapper. Cassidy even got a catchy song. What's the song? Keys to My Hotel with R. Kelly. If you want the keys to my hotel, all you gotta do is, baby, call me. Something like that. That song came out a long time ago. Which I get what I'm saying. I got my drink in my two-step. That was Cassidy too. So Cassidy got 2 songs. I don't know about 5. Like, those songs were catchy and it was in the club and they made people wiggle. You gotta make people wiggle. He doesn't make wiggle music or catchy beats or catchy songs, but the beats be fire though. They're just not catchy. Jones' comments came somewhat conspicuous. Oh, these big ass words. GQ. I'm gonna slap your goddamn what you call it. I'm gonna slap your I don't want to see y'all miss. I'm going to slap your journalist because was it necessary to put this word in? Conspicuously, somewhat conspicuously, not long after. Did I say it right? Conspicuously. Not long after Drake brought Jones and other members of Dipset on stage during his shows in Harlem, which culminated in Jones crowning the Canadian superstar the 5th member of Dipset. Jones said he believes Drake is the greatest rapper of all time. Now, Jim Jones is smoking right there. He's smoking crack right there. Given well-documented bad blood between Pusha and Drake, it's clear which side Jones is taking. So he's saying Drake is the best rapper of all time, and then he before that he said Pusha T did not deserve a spot in the top 50. I'm sorry, he did not deserve the spot in the Billboard greatest rappers of all time list. So Jim Jones said Pusha T is not a great artist, one of the greatest artists. And then he says Drake is the greatest rapper of all time, but he knows that Drake and Pusha T is beefing. So in other words, Jim Jones took Drake's side in the Pusha and Drake beef. Pusha doesn't leave much room for ambiguity about who he's talking to. Rapping miseries, feeling your aggression, jealousies turned into obsession. Beware of my name, that there's delicate. You know, I know where you're delicate. You know, I know where you are delicate. So this is a Pusha T rapping miseries, feeling your aggression, jealousies turned into obsession. I get that. Beware of my name, that there is delicate. Beware of my name, that there is delicate. You know, I know where you are delicate. Okay. So it goes into a little back and forth. So this is the origin of the beef. He took Drake's side. Jim Jones, would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like some of this rooted in music TV commentary? Well, of course you do. That's why your ass is here. The beef started with Jim Jones telling the whole world that Pusha T is not one of the greatest rappers of all time. He don't deserve to be on that list. There is no slot for Pusha T. And then he crowns his enemy, which is Drake, as the greatest rapper of all time. Look it. These are all men in their late 40s and 50s, still beefing like they 16. But it's good for context. It's good for views. It's good for media, because this whole internet thing, this whole, not all of it, but a lot of the media, the upper echelon media is all staged. So I don't know if this is a real beef. I don't know if the music exec put these niggas up to it. I believe some beefs are real beef. You can tell by the bodies piling up. You can, like Young Dolph and Gotti, that's a real beef. Tupac and Biggie. Tupac and Biggie, that was a real beef. When you talk about there's real beef, and then there's, orchestrated fake phony beef. So this, I don't know. Jim Jones said the same thing about Nas. He said, name your top 5 Nas songs at the top of your head. The reason why he specifically said the top of your head, because when somebody is big and they're great and they have a great catalog, you can pick this hit. Right now, you can name 5 Chris Brown songs. This is what he's saying. These are the greats of the great. People who made good, catchy, good music. Music is going to be remembered for a long time. Relevant, right? You can do that with Chris Brown, Rihanna. You can do that with Ice Cube. You can do that with the rappers that you can even do that with Chief Keef. You can do that with Lil Baby. You can do that with Yellow Beezy, right? Off the top of my head, no, Yellow. You do that with Moth. There's a lot of Moth 3 fans. But overall, the big ones hit the radio. I'm talking about radio play, like The Game. Of course, Lil Wayne. This is what I mean by relevant. Lil Wayne, you can name 5 long time ago. So I don't know if this is a real. Y'all let me know. Which side you on? Smiley face for smiley face for Pusha. Thumbs up for Jim Jones. I want to know if this is a real beef. If I had to choose, I really like them both. I'm a hip hop fan. I like them both. I like Pusha T's wordplay. The only thing that gets Pusha is about the dope sales. He keep talking about he's on that 1985 dope selling. Like nobody does coke. Well, no, I guess it is. I don't know. Like a lot of people ain't selling. They using right now. And I don't know if Pusha T is aware. This is crackhead rap. When he was coming up, it was crack selling rap. 250 capital G, rooted in music TV. I'm gone.